So let's take a look at Aeroglide's screen. It comes packaged in a sealed plastic envelope with 8 set screws, 8 lock nuts, 8 washers, Allen key and another Allen key, and 2 well-made, or looks like well-made brackets, plus 4 pieces of strong double-sided tape made by 3M. Let's have a look at the actual bracket itself. The bracket itself consists out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 pieces of machined metal. 2 that goes against the screen, and the other screen fits on top of it. These Allen keys opens up the ends, which will allow you to adjust the height, how far from the screen, how high. Then the smaller Allen key will go onto the inside. If you release that, it will allow you to change the angle. Right. Be careful to set this correctly before we stick that onto the windscreen, else we won't be able to access that little screw there. Right. It's going to be a bit of a challenge, seeing that to measure this on the bike and mark this on the bike. Alright, this is also still loose, exactly the same. Probably fit this with the Allen screws facing outwards, and it looks like that will be quite possible to do that. Right, let's have a look at the screen itself. Package, it's got a little Aeroglide, looks like a little engraving there, just identifying it, bit of marketing bits, and quite clear, no scratches yet. And let's put that aside for now, and let's move over to the bike. Update on the screws. The screws were the incorrect size, they did not fit onto the little nuts. Contacted Aeroglide, they supplied me with a complete new packet within 2 days. Today we will be fitting the Aeroglide screen. We've done a review earlier, we've looked at all the parts available, and now we will fit it. First I'm going to determine the center of my screen. I want the screen as high up as possible. I'll do a test fitting, and then I'll drill some holes and fit the screen. Let's see how it turns out. The first step would be to determine the center of my screen, and then from there on work out how far I want to slide the sides to. So I'm going to say that's my center. How do I know that? I'm going to confirm this with my tape measure. That's 40, 40. Actually perfectly on. So that's my center. Let's have a look at the Aeroglide screen. I will want to fit that approximately there, so I can adjust the angle according to what I would like that. So my brackets, I would want one there and one there, so that is approximately about 10 centimeters out, so distance between my two would be 20 centimeters. So let's go ahead, measure this out perfectly, and